And welcome to this very live edition of Up for Debate, the debate podcast that plays video games. For some reason, I'm Sean Jennings, joined as always by Matt Mariani. Good evening, Matt.
Good evening, Sean. How are you tonight?
I am revved up. I am psyched up. I am jazzed beyond belief. I
You
am.
ready to read some tombs?
I'm popping off. I'm flying off the handle. I'm excited. We're deep in the throes of Atlantis, and some interesting things are awaiting us on the other side.
Indeed. Indeed. Did you see what I did there?
Hey,
Indeed. Yes.
I got you there. Well, thanks everybody who's joining us, hopefully live right now, over on twitch.tv/up for debate. TV. Don't forget the TV at the end. Up for Debate TV. We're live when we do the show, so make sure you follow us there and get alerted as when we go live. My phone just buzzed that we're live. Doesn't count because I'm on the show. And of course, recorded versions after the fact. Now, Matt, we have been playing Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis for quite a few weeks now, months now, and we're getting close. Last week we went through the first ring of Atlantis, a bunch of little puzzles and mazes and sorts of things, but we have escaped and we've moved on to a little boat on the river, and we've got some more adventures as we head towards the end of the game.
Cue the soundtrack. Yes. I feel like we were just talking about this pre-show. We should be kind of nearing the end and of this incredible game. So thank you all for being here, for sticking with us through all of this. And we hope you enjoy what could be our season finale. Now, if you like this, there come. I think Sean would agree, right? This is not going to be the last time you see us stream.
No, this is definitely going to be the last time you see us stream. We're never doing this again. It's all over. What a disaster.
This was a raving success. We know that you all want more. So if you want more, just show some love in the chat. Tell Sean how much more streaming you want us to do. Maybe some game suggestions.
I was about to say
some recommendation.
I'm definitely picking the next game. I'm not budging on that. Next one is mine. No, this is gonna be great. I think we're gonna end strong here. Matt, I am gonna warn you.
Yes.
The puzzles only get stupider and more complex from here.
Oh, good. That's
so
awesome.
we have that to look forward to.
I long to hear it.
They're so confusing. I don't even understand the walkthrough I'm using to cheat our way through this. So we're gonna figure this out. Before we go though, and continue on here in Atlantis with our crab friends, you're probably gonna want to close that cabinet before we leave.
Close this cabinet?
Yeah.
Okay. Something I would have not have done.
What's that?
What?
Let's look at that. That's interesting. Oh, huh. I'm sure this won't come in handy later.
What is this?
Yeah.
Who would have thought to do that? Who would have thought to close the cabinet that was... Oh.
And mind you, in a world where, like, of course I know the answers, but if we needed a screenshot, you could just take... But in a world when this game came out, I don't even know how easy that would have been to do. Like, pain in the butt. This will hopefully make sense in the future.
Okay, so we got some symbols here.
Well, he's doing the robot or something with the arms.
This looks like a fox with 3D glasses in the middle.
I like that. It's good luck. I'm gonna give you some help, but yeah, this will help. You will see.
Can I like take that with me or?
No, you just have to remember. Yeah, but it's fine. I've got a copy.
We got like left arm up, so up, down, left, right. This is just the it's just the Contra code. Okay. They're just playing Contra.
Was this game out before Contra? I don't even know. Probably not.
I don't know, actually. I don't know. No, this Contra was definitely out before this game. Because this is the mid 90s, right? This is like 90 or maybe 93 at the earliest. So this game was.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's continue down the raft. Okay. Float to gate. Float over to the gate.
On our giant crab.
Whoa.
Oh.
No kidding.
Do you remember how we opened these from last time?
I do. I actually do. We gotta use the moonstone. I think. Sunstone. We gotta use one of the stones. I think it was the suns.
Quite fit.
Okay.
Oh, well,
Moonstone. Doesn't quite fit.
mm,
Okay. We gotta use the worlds.
oh, there it is.
Good.
Now we're checking.
There you go. The magic. That's the magic right there.
All right.
Okay. Do we get off here?
I think
What's the
I'm
move
sure
here?
there's something interesting in there.
Okay. Let's see. Kid Die says good morrow.
Oh, our good close personal friend. Welcome.
Good morrow, Kid Die. How art thou this eve?
Scribbles says hello.
Scribbles.
All right. Matt, let's see, I've got $500 that says you can't figure this out. And I'm not saying this is a you thing. This is not a you thing. I could not figure this out. So I don't know that anyone could figure this out.
I forgot I had made tea, but the tea is not cold yet. We are survive another day. We are survive another day, Kid Day.
I had made tea, but the tea is not cold yet. So did you brew it hot and are making it cold? Was it too hot and you're just cooling it? You said cold, so I'm indicating you're trying to like cool it all the way down.
Sean is fairly new to the world.
I don't understand. Tea can be cold?
Can, in fact.
Okay. This is incredible.
Novel concept.
I can see what all the hubbub is about.
Hot tea for hot tea, but left it in other room for 20 minutes. So this is room temperature.
Nice.
Room temperature tea.
Temperature tea. Matt, how do you feel about I mean, this is more coffee for me. I need my coffee to be decently warm, like noticeably warm, and the second it gets to room temperature, it's completely undrinkable and a joke.
I pretty much just drink or eat anything without any kind of problem.
Okay. Yeah. That's
This is
fair.
pretty accurate. Yeah. I continue to thrive. What was the latest questionable thing I ate? Oh, a plastic fork, or at least a piece of a plastic fork.
Intentionally?
No, this was not intentionally. I was at an amusement park recently, and as I talked about off the air, and I was eating buffalo chicken, it was buffalo chicken cutlets with a plastic fork
Mhm.
and a prong, if you will, of the plastic fork broke off the fork, and I had heard it like crunch as I was like biting into the chicken. I heard the crack of the fork, and I went to examine the chicken and the basket, and the said prong was nowhere to be found.
Oh boy.
There is only, in fact, one explanation for what happened to that prong.
Listen, Matt,
That problem got.
I'm surprised they let you take your chicken onto the roller coaster. You're not supposed to eat it on a roller coaster. That's bound to happen.
Yeah. I know. I mean, these forks are very. I'm hoping that it was maybe like the natural, biodegradable kind of fork, and not like the really hard plastic, because then I'm in for a rough time.
Human stomach biodegradable.
Yeah, we will find out. We will find out. Now, back to this puzzle we have here.
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying that this one is a this one's a humdinger.
Yeah.
You would say. May I ask the question?
Of course.
Do I have everything I need to solve this puzzle? With me.
Yes, yes you do. Yes, you do. And unsurprisingly, it involves that robot there right in front of you.
Right? Right, the century statue. There's a chain. So I'm assuming I have to attach the chain to the ringlets that he's holding, right?
Okay.
That seems to be what's going on here, right?
Okay.
Because he's holding the door, the knob to the door. So I'm thinking if I attach the chain to it, then I can activate it. So I simply might have to just pick up this chain. Can't lift the whole thing at once.
Well, you can use the chain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's connected, right?
Yeah.
So now I just have to activate the statue, which I have these little beans.
Okay.
Okay. We've got a chest plate, the century statue.
I don't think that will work.
Well, let's look at the chest plate. Okay, so I have to get on something.
Yeah.
Oh, I have my ladder.
Hey! That's handy.
Here's ladder with century statue.
Now we're cooking with gas.
So imagine if I hadn't grabbed that century statue, the ladder.
The ladder?
all the way back
Exactly.
Last time we Oh, wow. Okay, so I have this. Where did the statue part come from?
I think we picked it up somewhere along the way. In a past episode,
Okay.
I don't remember.
So I got to do something with.
Yeah, I mean, I would maybe get a closer look. I would get a closer look.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of. I meant to hit this one. Okay, let's look at chest plate.
Oh, it's closed.
So let's open. Let's open chest plate.
Now we can take a look.
Right now, let's look at it.
Okay. Okay. Now we're cruising.
Okay.
I would hold off on the
this
bead.
one-
I'm gonna don't use the bead yet. Do not put it in there. No. The reason I'm gonna hold you off is because we only have so many. So I will coach you on when to use that. But the other pieces you can assemble.
All right. It says peg.
Yeah.
Do we need a peg?
No. I think it'll just. I think it's saying there is a peg there.
Oh, okay, there's a peg, and we're putting everything
Yeah.
through the peg.
Now the question
That's
is, Matt, do you remember that graphic we saw on the thing?
No, not really. Not well. Is that where this comes in? That's where
Yes.
we need to use this?
Yes.
Okay, great. That's awesome. That is just great. So I definitely don't remember, and
Well, let's.
if somebody didn't have the technology back then to like take a picture with their phone, this is your Legends of the Hidden Temple monkey statue? Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot harder when you're
Except
actually
no-
doing it.
No creepy temple guards to come in and molest me here. Okay, so this piece can go like any of 4 different directions, it looks like.
Yes, but remember, what did we see on that graphic? With the arms, remember?
I just remember the arms. Yeah, they were holding things differently.
So maybe this is a way to control the statue's arms. So you got to remember what position things were in to activate said arms. But you don't.
Thinking, because we have picture evidence. I'm thinking, it was his right arm, right? That was holding the chain that's connected to the door.
Yeah.
That's the chain we're manipulating. Okay.
So
what if I put it on the left side? Oh, I can't put it there.
I think you just got to let it go.
Already holding something. Can't pick it up. I'm already holding something.
Okay.
The other thing is that gold piece doesn't go in the middle.
Can't put it there.
That could be.
It does not go in the middle.
That does not go in the middle. No. No, the gray piece does. Okay. Now,
This goes over that?
Nope. Yeah.
Oh, is this like a gear?
Yes.
Gear.
So if you remembered the other image, it showed the gear being in different positions based on what you wanted it to do.
And it looked like the sun.
Yeah.
I thought in each image it was like the sun in different phases, but it was this gear to
That's
this
right.
machine.
That's right.
Fascinating. Okay.
Now,
So I put it not in the middle, right? Wait,
Yeah.
this said peg before, but now it says mouth.
yes, which you would maybe feed a bead into when you're ready.
Now, okay, these are the pegs on
Yeah.
the outside. Peg, 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 mouth. Okay.
Yeah. So
if we want to make the left arm go down,
you might
we put it here.
listen. If I were doing it, just saying this randomly, upper left I think would be interesting. But Matt, there's no right or wrong answer here.
Let's try it in the upper left. And then this goes next to it.
No. Now, if you saw the graphic, there was a picture of a half moon, and it would show you that it goes all the way on the right.
Can't put it there.
I think you got to line it up with the pegs, the holes with the pegs.
I'm already.
The thing, it has holes on the.
I see.
Yeah.
Yes. There we go. Now we just feed it a bead.
Yes.
Mouth, it goes.
Whoa! Look at that. Comes to life.
I'll be taking my engineering degree now, please.
All right. Now you may have noticed it actually dropped the other hand. Because maybe you want to. Yeah, maybe you want to use that hand. With the chain.
Can't move it.
Cool.
Oh.
Now, if we go in to the statue and swap the gear from the upper left to the lower left, it'll fling the arm up and it'll tear the whole thing apart.
Okay, well, how do I
think is it
look at?
Yeah.
Let's look at. So it's just I just have to swap these two around.
Yeah, just no. Just move it to the bottom. No, it was the other one was right. The big one's right. You got to rotate it back. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
the little guy to the bottom.
There you go. And that'll fling his arm in the other direction. Yeah, again, Matt, this is not the kind of thing an obvious person would be able to do. Boom.
Wow.
And we're in. Now, wait, before you go,
I have any kind of like no handy remark for that one? What?
can you go back?
Go back? Okay. I missed something out here. Oh, hinge pin.
Yeah, I would pick up the hinge pin. I would also pick up your ladder just in case. You never know.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to ask you to do two things. One is I'm going to ask you to save the game because we may have to come back and try it again at some point. I'd put it on a, yeah. Great.
Okay.
The other thing, Matt, is you have a decision to make here, okay? Maybe the biggest decision you've made in the entire game.
Okay.
At this point,
Decision
you can
time.
do one of two things. You can either continue on in the game, or using that hinge pin you just picked up, go back and rescue Sophia. Now, to rescue Sophia, you got to go all the way back to her prison cell, and she will come along with you to finish the game. However, you can finish the game without going back and rescuing her. The endings are just different. So the question is, Matt, are you going to go at it solo, or are you going to go back for Miss Sophia? Sophia's her name, right? I didn't just make that up.
Yeah, her name is Sophia.
Oh, okay, I feel better.
I feel like this whole time, my thing was on my first playthrough, we got to play it, I think, the way Indy would play it, right?
Okay.
Would Indy go back for Sophia? I feel like he would start walking in this direction a little bit. It would like stop right here. He would like look at the hinge pin. He would remember like all the shit talk that she gave him earlier.
That for some reason they had
dialogue with Plato. He would think about like, you know, all the things that she said to him, and then he would look at the dirty rag, and it would remind him of like that weird ghost thing that appeared at her lecture, that and how like she's just a charlatan. And then I think he would ultimately say that he would make some kind of like indie remark. He would say like, I gotta go rescue Sophia. So I think he would end up going back.
Wow.
I think that's what he would do.
Realizing that he has fallen in love despite the fact that they barely know each other because it serves the plot.
Yeah, it's a very indie thing, you know?
I think that's fair.
I don't think we have a choice. I think we gotta go back.
Fans and viewers, get excited because now we're going to go back and search around the maze and try to find her. No worries. All good.
We're going back to the maze. We're going back to the maze, everybody.
We've got to go back.
Wait, this isn't the part to get off.
No, you got to keep going.
This is a slow boat. Oh, we gotta keep going back. Why didn't they just put us like a shortcut? There's no like.
No.
You could have had like a trap door that is oh wow, this trap door led back to Sophia. Nobody would have cared. You gotta walk all the way back. Probably gotta fight some Nazis again.
It's likely. It's likely. Because we do not remember what room she's in, or at least I don't. Oh. You'll never learn.
It's over with.
I don't exactly.
Ha.
Give him the old 1-2.
Oh, my finger's tired today. That's all right. We got him.
No, you don't got him. Don't you die, you son of a bitch.
Got him on the rope.
Oh. Oh.
That was a close one.
Imagine you die and you go back to the beginning of the game.
Close one. Yeah, it resets everything.
Podcast canceled.
Erases our save.
Never again.
Okay, so she's in one of these rooms, right? I think
That's right.
There's no way of like telling which room she's in.
Nope. We just manually got to go into them until we stumble upon her. Unfortunately,
there's no room that just says like prison room or room Sophia.
I don't think so. I mean, you can try mousing over all the different ones and seeing what they say.
I feel like we accidentally like stumbled on it. It's not the sentry dungeon. It's the dungeon.
Is it?
Dungeon has to be
Okay.
right. Like we're not. What other room would there? We might have to fight this guy though. Yeah.
Don't you know when to quit?
All right. I think. Yeah.
Come back.
He
Just for podcast sake,
he just lets you leave.
basically. Yeah. And then he
He's like, "Oh, you're fine."
goes the
Indy."
opposite way. Yeah. Here we go.
All right.
Here we
Well,
go.
that's handy.
Right here. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Let's. So I just use linchpin on door.
No.
I can do this by myself.
What am I supposed to do with this?
We will think of something.
Okay.
Sophia,
Well, you're Indy?
All right. I gave her the linchpin.
Yes.
What do we do now?
You don't need another item.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Are you sure this is fate?
we've got a plan.
Which is
Brace the cage with the hinge pin.
just might work. There!
Boom.
Wow.
Sophia, don't be angry.
Angry?
Well, if that's how you feel, maybe you should stay here.
Wow.
I will.
All caps means they're mad.
Oh, and then they start kissing. What is going on? This horn
Whoa.
dog.
Whoa. Indy, you sly dog. Wow.
Hmm.
They're gonna have a maze baby. Making a maze baby over here.
Gross. Isn't this a game for children?
That just upped the rating, I think. Okay. Back to the crab raft.
And the game
We
continues.
go crab rafting again. Mm-hmm. You ever been crab rafting, Sean?
Oh, I back in my youth in the bayou and the swamp, we used to go crab rafting all the time. Go search for some crawdads. Did that sound at all?
Sean, did we ever go this way? What's over this way?
I don't know that there is anything, and there's no indication that. Oh, it's just straight up closed.
I don't
Yeah.
think that'll work.
All right.
Wouldn't it be funny if you just go that way, you just win the game? Like, oh, it's a shortcut. You win.
I just
The bad guys
We
are
found
just
our way
there.
out.
Oh,
just ate a little bit of my beard hair. It was interesting.
oh. Well,
You
was
ever
that
eat a little bit of your beard hair, Sean?
was that a good experience?
No, it was not.
Oh, I've eaten your beard hair before.
You have. I thought of that while I was saying it. You
Ah.
have eaten my. You want to tell the listeners about that experience?
It was
That was
memorable.
wild.
Yeah, I mean, for Matt and I, obviously roommates in college, and we were in a our little dorm with 6 of us living in there, and there was this food shelf with
Yep.
no backing, so it was just shelves you could put your hand, right through the other side. And there was a bunch of food and various things on it, but it backed up to a sink, like a bathroom sink that was outside the bathroom because our dorm was very odd. And at some point, well, I go up to use the sink, and that whole cabinet, that whole shelf was super messy. And there was all spilled stuff and different things, and there was some spices and stuff on there, and I thought they had spilled on the counter. Because some of them it's also, by the way, spilled onto the shelving, so it was kind of all over the place, which I don't take responsibility for. And I said, "Oh, I wonder what this, wonder what spice this is." So I do the lick my finger, put some on, and then taste it. And I said, "Oh, that doesn't really taste like anything. I don't know what that is." Come to find out, it was Matt's beard hair. My very clean roommate over here had kept the sink in tip-top shape, and it was not spices. Turns out that was a very stupid thing to think.
Yeah, it was. I think my beard, my like trimmer had gotten like overflown or something, like over flooded, and so it broke, and I didn't have enough time to sweep it up. I had to go to class really quick, so it broke, and I was like, oh crap, and I was already about to be late, so I like just kind of ran out the door. I was like, thinking I'll take care of it later. Nobody is home. There's no way anybody's gonna like eat this, and sure enough, yes, Sean experimentally tried it.
Yeah, and it was a failed experiment.
It was like short.
Toby.
All right, prepare yourself and follow me.
So while you were telling that incredulous story about my beard hair, Sophia had premonitions of Norab Al Sal.
Yes, she's acting a
Is,
little wackadoo.
Yeah. She thinks that he's in this room here.
Ah, Dr. Sherman. Thank you.
Oh shit! She's possessed.
What? Oh no. Do I have to go fight her now?
I'd at least follow
Kinda
her.
creepy. Okay. The lava pit. Look at empty cup. Can I take the empty? Okay.
Hey. Fuck. Jeez, this place gives me the creeps.
Oh, I find it exceptionally restful.
Maybe the game's just broken. I don't know.
Throat. You sound a little hoarse.
I'm still finding my true born. Don't you hear that obey?
You sure, Don? You
Yeah. I think that's definitely what I would think if I was playing this game in the 90s. It'd be like, oh, my computer's broken. My speaker's definitely broke.
Take it easy while I look around.
Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. See, there's a scepter. Strange skeletons.
Look at those feet, or whatever.
Those are some messed up skeletons.
I don't need any old bones.
They do have some interesting feet. They have like bird feet. Something. Okay. Where's the scepter? Let me pick up scepter. Sounds like a good idea.
Yes.
All right, so I have a scepter now. Okay. Done with these old bones.
Yeah, I definitely. What was the cup thing?
Yeah, it was I think over here somewhere. It said think it was like, yeah, in the corner here, maybe.
Maybe not.
That came up, right? Like I
Yeah,
didn't
I
make
thought I
that
saw
up.
it. Maybe
Definitely
not.
said come up.
Oh wait, did you just mouse over the empty?
It's been my. It's this. It's in my inventory.
Or so silly.
It's the empty cup in the.
Matt, I
Okay.
definitely, I would not leave this room though with Sophia possessed. That sounds like a bad idea. You might want to look into solving that problem.
Okay. So I know how to get. You know what? I think she's just hungry. I think she's just hungry. I think she just needs a half-eaten sandwich. Okay. It's your loss, Sophia. Your loss. Nothing a good whipping won't fix, right? Use whip with. No. Okay. Can't whip her. Give her the scepter I just got.
No, I wouldn't. That might be a bad idea. I mean, listen, Matt, just talk to the woman. You know, just talk through your problems.
Come on, Sophia, let's get out of here.
Never. I'm staying right here with the spirit who guides my thoughts.
You're starting to make me nervous, kiddo.
Fred, Indy. Thanks to Nurse Sal and I all wanted the same.
Sure, why not?
You'd understand. Goodbye, Indy.
Why are you acting like this?
Acting like what? Speak your mind.
Ooh. Churl? Churl.
Sure.
Come on, Sophia, get a grip on yourself.
I am no longer the one who called Sophia. I am simply the one who rules.
That's my name now. From now on, Sean, I am the one who rules.
The one who rules. But can you do it? I'm the one who
Such.
rules.
War rules.
I mean, Matt, why do you think Sophia, of all people, is possessed?
Can we mod our microphones to talk like that, you think?
Oh, 100%. It's actually very easy.
Yeah. Just gotta, I think you gotta like slow down the, just gotta slow the voice down. You gotta make it slow, nice and rule. I am the one who rules. Why is Sophia the one who's possessed? Because she took drugs when she was in the jail cell. So we
And
gotta
that's
get the
really what
drugs
we're
out.
all about here. Just say yes to drugs.
Gotta get her off. We gotta get her off the stuff.
Or get her more stuff.
Obviously, she took way too much ketamine, and she is now she thinks that she is the one who rules. So, maybe if we comb her hair, her hair will feel really good, and she won't need to be on drugs anymore.
Okay.
Maybe if we push her into the lava.
Push Sophia into lava. Is that what did he? I don't even think it would let you even think about doing that.
Could I do that? I probably could do that. It says push Sophia.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I saved the game, so let's see what happens. I won't let me do it. Try one more time. No, he just turns away.
I mean,
right.
maybe it would be helpful to recall the Atlantean necklace that Sophia wears.
What's making you so weird?
What do you mean?
Let me talk to the mortal woman.
Make it quick. The time for human frailty is past.
Your necklace is driving you nuts.
Very underwhelmed.
Hmm.
Sophia, throw the necklace away.
No, Nurab Sal wouldn't like that.
Nurab Sal's Mediterranean restaurant
Ooh,
name, I think.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I just got back from Nurab Sal's. I had myself a gyro platter. Yeah. Oh wow. Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that baklava? It looks real good. Nurab Sal made it.
So the game would tell you to look at her necklace.
She's not talking.
Can you is there an option to look at not Sophia? Well, maybe you can look at Sophia.
No. Look at Sophia.
Ah,
Yeah, okay. Would have never guessed that. Would have
okay.
never guessed that I had to stare at her chest to solve this puzzle. But yes, this is where we are now. Okay. Nope. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Can I look at you again, Sophia? Can I stare at you again? You let me do it? Will you let me look at you? Oh, that was it? Just that one time? There we go.
Being
Okay.
difficult.
Okay. I like the way that they render her hair. Her hair, this looks very nice.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Very nice.
What do we usually do with Atlantean things like this?
You know what we got to do.
You
know
know
what we got to do.
No, we gotta feed it that
Put some
food.
gum on it.
Use gum. Just stuff it full
We
of
gotta
gum.
feed the used gum into the mouth.
I don't think that'll work. In the immortal words of Indiana Jones. Oh no! It turned evil. Oh, it's burning her.
Well, it looks like your hand's gonna burn off.
Yeah, can you grab it? Can you pick it up from her?
Ouch, it's too hot.
Oh, Indy, you little bitch. Just grab it.
Well, you know what? Yeah, maybe we have a...
Cooled off.
Oh. Why don't you put it back on, Matt? God damn it.
Put it back on.
No, maybe it...
Oh, I grab it with the scepter.
No, you don't grab it with the scepter.
That would be cool.
You might want to put it in that gold box.
I do have the gold box, but I still would have to touch it, wouldn't I?
No, I think you kind of close the box around it, maybe.
Dang it is.
The longer up song.
Oh no.
Oh my god, he's literally like a Ghostbusters ghoul. That's great.
That is that, Mom?
Now, kiss him again.
Nurab Sal, you just got Nurab sold.
Now, Matt, I have to admit a fuck up on my part. What's the one rule we've learned about this game?
Always take the ladder with you.
Well,
always take everything with you.
yes, what didn't we do with the pin that held up the gate back when we released Sophia?
Oh, that was okay. That was a boner. We forgot to get the pin.
We're gonna need that.
We're gonna need that pin. Okay, back we go. Back we go to get that pin. You know, Sean, I think this is making me more of an organized person. I'm like less likely to forget my car keys now because I'm like, damn, I have to go all the way back
into the inner circle of Atlantis.
Take an extremely long crab boat ride every time I want to go back and get something. Hey, at least they labeled that room though.
That's true.
Kid
That's
guy
true.
says had to go sit in the other room with Scribbles because she's a baby that hates the computer desk.
We here on the show support babies, but we don't support
And
hating
computer
computer desks. We're pro computer desk, and we're also pro babies. So we're a little split on this issue, to be honest. we have no advice.
Indeed. Well, I think she means Scribbles is literally a baby because she's a baby cat. She's an infant cat.
No, we only like older cats that we call babies, because that's a cute thing to do.
It is.
It's
All
our formal
cats are
position.
babies. Not all babies are cats.
Yes, do not make that mistake. She stabbed like until I move. Here's a true story, true cat story. I had like a little bruise on my inner thigh, and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. And then I realized it was because the way my cat sits on my lap all the time, he digs like his, what would be our elbow, but whatever part of his leg that is, that like joint into my thigh constantly in the same spot, so much that he's giving me a bruise.
Cats.
Yeah, not ideal.
So it says it's wedged too tight.
Well, if you open the gate, will it come out?
Okay.
All right. Now we're going back.
Solved mysterious leg bruise. Yeah.
Yeah. Or in the parlance of this game, look at mysterious leg bruise.
Yes.
Where are you going?
I got to get back to Sophia.
Yeah, you went the wrong way. That's fine. We can fight this guy.
That was wrong.
Legal Nurab Sal.
Nurab Sal is dead.
Give up, Jones. There's no escape.
Well, there is. We just did it. Yeah, no, Matt, you had to go back.
There is an escape.
Back. No. You got. Yeah.
It's the canal. Yeah. I see it. Unfortunately, that man is also standing right in front of it now. Okay. Oh, okay. Made my little Scooby-Doo escape there. Okay. This is such a good game. Like, imagine people are out there right now buying $850 Switch 2s with games.
God, I've been watching people play Mario Kart, and I am like just taking everything I have to not go order one right now.
Sean, I just discovered something.
What
I
is
can
that?
right-click on anything, and it will look at it.
Oh,
So right-clicking just automatically just looks at things for me.
we've been playing this game for how many hours?
Yeah, we're like almost done with it, and of course, just figured that out. Just thought you should know.
Wild.
Yeah, no, everybody's buying that Nintendo Switch. This game was like $5 on. I think I picked it up on a Steam sale. Maybe might have even been might have been like $1. Classic. Hours of entertainment. Hours of fun. There's a look at the strange carving.
No, it's just simply weird.
Weird, bro.
That seems like the kind of thing an archaeologist would say, seeing an artifact.
Very scholarly, yes.
Weird.
Weird. This guy's got a weird face.
It's with all this weird stuff in
Gnarly.
Atlanta.
Atlantis. Atlanta. Strange markings. How do you know? How do you know that? How do you know it's graffiti? How do you know it's like not essential instructions for this machine?
Matt, what if I told you those were essential instructions for this machine? And again, I'm not sure it's he's very good at it.
Atlantean graffiti.
Okay, buddy. Whatever you say. Okay, so we got a mouth. We got
We
a
love
right
mouths.
slot. We got a middle slot. We got a left slot. We got a hulking machine. We got strange markings on the ground.
This is all you, Matt. We've been training for this whole time. You
We
got
a
this.
ladder.
You don't.
First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna use the ladder with the machine.
It already has a ladder.
It already is. Okay. Yeah, I like you. Use hinge pin. This looks like it's like I gotta put a lever in one. Maybe I put a lever in all these. I only have 2 things that look like levers.
Let's get some ones in chat if you think Matt's going to solve this. Let's get some ones if you believe in Matt. I'm told that's what streamers do.
This is good. This is good for engagement. Yeah, we're not getting any ones here. It's okay. I believe in myself. I believe in myself.
Believe it or not, Matt, you've actually gotten farther than I thought you would. So, credit to you.
There you go.
I wonder if these markings are related.
Oh, what gave you that idea?
I constantly stop the doubters. I constantly stop the doubters.
And thank you, Honda Odyssey for life. What number if we think he will never solve this game? Let's get a solid. Let's get the letter
42.
M for Matt. Let's get an M if we don't believe in Matt. He doesn't deserve a number. Matt,
Metal rod.
no, you need the metal rod. Matt, you actually solved the puzzle in a way.
Just sticking the lever.
Well, because the graffiti on the floor, right? Notice how there are 2 bigger dots next to a smaller dot. That was the order in which you're supposed to put the levers, and you did that. There's only 2 levers.
That's so stupid.
So you accidentally did it. So now all you have to do is put a bead in the mouth, and you're going to be good to go.
That's so dumb.
So I think you earned that one.
What?
That may be
But
the first puzzle
nobody
you actually kind of did.
That's insane. That's so stupid.
I agree.
This game is so dumb.
Wait, there's supposed to be a
What do I
third
push?
lever. Hang on, I fucked that up.
Yeah. Where's the third? I don't have a third thing.
The
I don't have a
rib?
third stick. Sharp rib?
Yeah, the ship rib?
Ship rib.
No. I thought you had
Doesn't work.
one. What is the item? The item, that funky looking item. No, not that
We got
lower.
the entrenching
Metal
tool,
rod.
Metal rod. Yeah, no, duh, didn't work. Didn't work. Didn't work. So do I need all 3? Assuming I need all 3.
Doesn't work.
Use whip with Sophia. No.
Doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. What about this? I've got the. It's me in the other room because Scribbles was mad.
Scribbles is gonna get taken off here. Okay. There are 3 lever slots left of the mouth, and all the levers are missing. There are 2 objects you can use. They are the hinge pin and the scepter. Now that you have the levers, you need to know the correct way to position them. The controls for the machines are very close to it. There's one diagram just... Oh, Matt, leave the room. Again, this is the kind of thing no human being would have ever figured out.
Okay.
Now, see the pattern up on the wall?
Oh, yeah.
So you need to start with the levers in those positions, which is showing lever blank lever. And then, once it gets going, you're going to, and it's going to get to another point, then you have to switch the levers to the pattern that's on the floor in the other room.
Okay.
So you're going to want to move that middle lever to the right.
Tortitude she has. So take the letter. Wait, what?
Yeah, the one
Take
that's
this
already in there,
lever.
the middle slot.
Pull that lever. Yeah. And then.
Wait, did it come all the way out? Is it back in your inventory? No, you want to pull it out.
No. Yeah. So pick up.
Yeah.
Pick up middle lever. Okay,
And now
Okay,
put it in the other slot. I still think there's something not totally right here, but okay. Now if
I've been trying to use the whip on Sophia. It's not working.
Well, that's for the bedroom.
Okay, so now I gotta.
You should be able to give it a bead, yeah.
Yeah, and now.
Now it should go. Maybe you got to pull both levers.
Pull the levers. Push lever.
No.
Oh, maybe they got to be up.
Maybe.
Let's try that.
Oh yeah, because they're both on the top row.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Ah.
Yeah. Get on board.
Okay. Now you've got to, Matt, switch the lever on the right to the middle slot.
Oh.
So
Okay.
use pickup on the rightmost lever. Now put it into the middle slot and pull it up.
Yep.
Push it up.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now it's going to dig through the wall. Bingo, baby.
God. And we just died.
No, you jumped out just in time. Thank goodness.
Okay.
Matt, congratulations. You just progressed from the middle circle of Atlantis to the inner circle and final level of the game.
Wow. Look at us, Sean.
Well done,
Look
sir.
at us.
Well done.
Come so far.
We have, if you want a preview of what we'll be doing next, is a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Because each of these doors, when you go in one door, you come out a different one, kind of, not randomly, but you pop out. And there's only one combination.
Kind of like in the jungle.
Yes, but Matt, there's 10 doors, and there's only one exact sequence you have to be able to go in and out of these doors to successfully leave this level.
Believe it. I believe it. These games were designed by Satan.
Which is absolutely crazy. Do you... Why don't we do this now? I'm just going to have to tell you how to do it.
How would anybody know? Is there like a secret somewhere?
Nope.
Or is there like
Nope.
another carving?
It's all trial and error.
Okay, just tell me how to do it.
And so, Matt, you want to enter the door directly to your right. This is door number 1.
Okay.
And you're going to pop out on the other side of the lava. Next, you're going to want to go to your right, not the first door. So go up those little bit of stairs there to your right, and then go to the door to the right. That's door number 2. Yes. No, I have no idea why you said whoops. That's very strange. Now go to this very next door. Yep, that one right there. That's door number 3. Where does it pop you out now? Okay. Now you are going to have to go all the way down. So no doors yet. But yet you're going to want to go down
Walk
there.
down.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't. Only walk up. Can't walk down. I walk down.
Okay, do this then. Go into the door right next, the one all the way up on the right. That
Okay.
one.
No.
Now I've got to figure out how to get you to the door on the other side of the lava. But I doubt it's going to let you walk there. Like the one to your right. That door. Okay.
You can't reach it.
Can't reach it, Sean. You can't reach it.
Am I even reading this right? All right, go back through the door you just came through.
And climb back up.
Ah, okay.
It's too steep.
So go to the door to your left. Now go to the door all the way to the right.
This is a lot of pressure. Pressure is on here, folks.
Then you're going to want to
Pressure is
go
on.
to the door to the up those stairs and to the right.
Okay.
I mean, there's a map, but it's not. It's some dude just made it on a website, so it's not like the most obvious thing I've ever read in my life.
Okay.
Now go to the first door on the right. Now go to the first door up above there. Yes, that one. See, again, this is basically the trial and error you'd have to do for like days to figure out how to do this.
Nice. Okay, we're on the.
Yep. Now go to the door
Other
right
side
next
of
to
the
it to
lot.
the right.
Yep.
Now
For me, I would go to the door on the left. I'm feeling good about this one.
okay, we can go to the door on the left.
Yes. See, I knew it. I
Okay,
knew it.
but that didn't actually do much for us.
Because we go over here,
Yes.
right?
Yes, because yeah, no, you're good. Let it play out.
Click so far.
It loops
clicked off the
around.
screen.
Remember, it's a circle.
What?
Now,
Oh my
Matt,
God, Sean.
keep going up to that upper left door. Go in there.
Okay.
Okay. Matt, I'm going to have you save and stop here because the next thing we have to do is walk across those lava tiles you see in front of you there. But there's a bit of a puzzle to it, and there's a decent chance we'll die and have to go back. So,
All right. So let's go to a little saver.
and then to be honest, once we cross those, there's really not a super ton left, so we'll finish next week.
Okay. Floor is lava.
It literally is, and hopefully we will survive it. Matt, what a great episode plugging through here.
Just about at the end.
My goodness, will we discover the fate of Atlantis? You literally will have to tune in next week to find out. But it's been a heck of a lot of fun. Thanks, everybody, for joining us.
Oh, yeah.
Twitch.tv/UpForDebateTV is the live stream. Make sure you follow us so you get alerted when we go live. Thanks to Honda Odyssey for Life 1991 and Kit Dave for joining us in the chat tonight. We always appreciate when folks interact. It makes for a good time. Of course, you get the recording of this episode, the video on our YouTube channel, and the audio wherever you get podcasts. Just search for Up for Debate, all available at UpForDebate.tv, which is our website. And, of course, you can email us UpForDebateTV@gmail.com. But we're going to wrap it up. Oh, Matt's just freewheeling it.
Can't go there.
Oh, no. This is I'm watching a train wreck in real time. See, that's what happens is sometimes, yeah. Keep going. No, I want to see if you can make it across.
Indy, can you help me pick up my kid from school? What, you can't go to the elementary school? I can't go there, folks. Indy can't go to the elementary school. Want to come to the bar with me later? Oh.
Yeah, you're fucked.
What about that casino in Vegas? What about the casino? But the state of New York.
Oh, you're going to be stuck on a lava tile forever.
Can't go there.
Can't go there.
do these like fall? Is he?
Yeah, there's a certain, like, you can't step on them a certain number of times. Certain ones will fall and they won't. You have to do it in a certain pattern.
So I would just be stuck here forever.
You've lost. You've literally lost. That's why we'll have to reload next week. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. We will, on behalf of Matt, I'm Sean. We appreciate you joining us, and we're going to see you next time for our grand finale on Up for Debate.
Bye for now.